Hey guys, just as promised, we're back to the desk now. I did the last two reviews over there, that way I could get them quickly done for you guys so I didn't have to keep playing catch up all month. But thankfully, now that we are all caught up, we only have to do one review today. And it's yet another great episode in this show. This show just keeps dropping bangers, man. So, let's talk about it. It's not nearly as great as the last episode now. It's not like a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, but it's still a really great episode, and we're going to talk about it. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a different hat, well, Eagles are in the playoffs again, so I gotta rep my boys. Even though I can't watch it because it's on the one network I cannot get over here. Whatever. That's a discussion for another day. Let's talk about Drake and Josh again, because this marathon has just been fun. What's up, what's happening, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Anime Station, your numbers of animation, including two brothers that fight and bicker, as well as TV and movies. I'm your host, Justin Spawn. Welcome back to Drake and Josh-uary. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of Drake and Josh, titled Guitar. This episode's a lot of fun. It's simple and straightforward, but it's really, really good. So, let's talk about it. So, in the episode Guitar, Drake ends up getting tickets to his favorite concert, Zero Gravity, and he also wins, with the help of Josh, wins a vintage Stratocaster signed by the guitarist Devin Malone. And then he asks Josh to watch this guitar for him while he goes to the bathroom. And while they're doing that, he's doing that, sorry. Now, obviously Josh is approached by Megan, who's here to cause mischief, as she always does, so she says it's not such a special guitar, and Josh ends up plugging it into that amp that caught on fire in the beginning of the episode. And, of course, the guitar gets blown up because of it as soon as he turns it on. Obviously forgetting that it caught on fire, for story reasons. So, then he spends the rest of the episode trying to hide the fact that he destroyed it from Drake, and using all his savings to buy him a new guitar and even get it signed by Devin Malone again by meeting him backstage at the concert and running past the security guard. But Drake ends up finding out at the end when he's getting the guitar signed because Megan told him everything. Because of course she did it. It's Megan. So, with that, then he ends up meeting Devin Malone, and Devin's about to go out, and that's when Josh crushes his hand by closing the guitar case. Oops. Then, it looks like they're about to cancel the show because the guitarist can't play it with a broken hand. So, Josh then volunteers Drake. Drake gets to go live the dream and play on stage with his favorite band. And Josh gets his money back because Drake ends up giving him the money he got paid for playing last night. And of course, Josh is going to use it to get a tanning bed. Great episode. Not to mention the opening where Drake steals Josh's sandwich, or the part where Drake ends up interrupting class to tell them that he's having a party, so he gets more dollars to make sure that he gets the tickets for this contest. And the teacher calls him on his phone in the middle of the class and is just like, "Sit down, Drake." This show, man, it just keeps getting funnier. I don't know how. It just keeps getting funnier. And this is another great character development episode for both brothers, and this is definitely one of Josh's best examples of being there for his brother. He makes a mistake, he literally spends all his savings to fix it, and it all works out in the end because Drake ends up giving him the check that he made for playing on stage. So, it's a sweet episode, it's a fun episode, it's a heartwarming episode, and it's just a lot of fun. Meanwhile, there's also the side story of the dad trying to bond with Drake to amazingly comical results, but that also works out in the end. So, yeah, I pretty much have almost nothing but positives for this episode. So why don't we go ahead and get to my final thoughts, shall we? If my computer can stop being slow today, I would appreciate it. Come on. Come on. There it is. Here's my final thoughts on the episode. It's another strong episode for Season 2 with even more fantastic character development and world building, because we get to see a stage in Guitar World who has the funniest, most sassy freaking owner there. Here at Guitar World? Gee, I don't know. And his deadpan delivery is just great. Humor's still great. The lengths that Josh goes to for his brother is admirable, this being one of the best examples of that. The security guard is hilarious. Every single line or action that came out of this guy's mouth and his interaction with Josh is just hilarious. Especially when, after Josh accidentally breaks Devin's hand, he looks over at the guard and he's just like, "Would you mind taking me in the back alley and beating me until I lose consciousness?" And the guard just nods in response. Oh, I love this show. The ending's great, though the writing is still at its absolute sharpest, and the rewatchability is very high. Honestly, my only gripe is the guitar player getting his hand crushed is a little repetitive, because it happens twice, and the second time it feels a little unnecessary. And every now and then a few jokes are a little hit or miss. There's no bad jokes in this episode, but there's a couple where you're just like, not sure if that was really the best joke to put in that particular situation. Anyway, this episode's great regardless. Definitely worth a watch. Final verdict is yet another high 9 out of 10. I told you, man, this show just keeps dropping bangers. It just keeps getting better. So, that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this almost every single day. And stay tuned, because we still have a long way to go, because Season 2 was a much longer season than Season 1. And I'll see you all next time for Season 2, Episode 3 of Drake and Josh. See you next time.
To forget, so listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance, and you won't end up like the fool who